Hello, my brothers and sisters. Thank you for joining me on another novel escape. My name is Trevon Grant, and this is probably the worst African accent you've ever heard in your life. Thank you for joining me on another novel escape. My name is Trevon Grant, and today it is finally spring. And this is the time when the flowers are blooming, the birds are chirping, and there's love. There's love in the air. And it's the perfect time for revenge and rage and war. Thank you so much for joining me on another novel escape. My name is Trevon Grant, and this is going to be a book review on A Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. Now, this book, guys, this is going to be the first on this channel's history. Now, again, this channel hasn't been around that long. That's not the point. It's going to be the first on this channel's history. This is my first 5-star book.
No, what?
Yes, it's my first 5-star book on this channel. Now, I have read other 5-star books that I have not reviewed, but this is definitely my first 5-star on this channel. A Rage of Dragons by Evan Winter. Whew, this book is so good. It's so good. Take a moment and give this man, Evan Winter, a round of applause. So good. So good. Yes. Good job, man. Let's take a look at the story. Alright, so in this world, we have, of course, socioeconomical classes. We have our nobles. We have our lessers. And so the nobles are the ones that are gifted. The men are gifted with more strength. They're faster. They're stronger. And the women of the female nobles are gifted with magic. They're able to pump up the men and let them fight with even more strength. This is something you get this in the prologue. It's nothing strange. And also the women are able to call on the power of the dragons, and you find out some very interesting information about that magic system later on in the story. Really cool. The lessers, on the other hand, they're your teachers, they're your farmers, they're your builders, you're just your standard everyday folk. But the nobles tend to treat the lessers in this sort of offhanded way, like in a battle, in a fight, they're just fodder. They're just the people you put to bolster so that they can get killed until the nobles come around and save the day, pretty much. So the lessers aren't treated all that well in this kingdom. And so we have our main character Tao is born as a lesser, right? Not as a noble. He's born as a lesser. He doesn't have the magic. He doesn't have the strength. He doesn't have the speed, the agility like what the nobles have. But somebody got on this dude's bad side. Whew. And the story sort of starts out with Tao in his home village. He just wants a simple life. He's secretly in love with this girl. He just wants to, marry her and spend time with her and stuff like that. They killed his father. And so now he has a brand new motivation to go out. He has to leave his village. Before the nobles kill him, he has to leave his village and he has to go find his own way, become stronger, and just be a complete, just slaughter them, just kill them all, right? So this is what this kid is. And so he goes out on his journey and does his thing. What do I really love about this book? I love how it is paced. From the prologue through all the scenes, through all the chapters, it's just so fantastically paced. Not only is it paced there's a conflict on almost every single page, right? That gets your attention and grabs you and draws you in. What else? It was very entertaining because you can put all these conflicts in a book, but then nobody really cares. But it drew you in into a way that you were interested in what this kid was gonna do next. It drew you in and it made you want to see, okay, how far is he gonna take this? You know what I mean? And so, furthermore, you understand his motivation behind why he's doing the things he's doing. He's also introducing the lies that the character tells himself in order to go forward in doing the things he wants to do. Because sometimes it goes beyond just vengeance. Now it's like him lying to himself in certain areas, I guess. And that was the complexity of his character it starts to morph as the story goes on. It goes beyond just vengeance, but it starts to change and turn into different things. But then the theme like refreshes itself all over again. It's just really dope. It's really dope. It's really dope. I think the only downside is this book is making me scared of the second book. It's making me really scared of the second book. Yeah. Can the second book live up to the first one? Because the first one set a nice, huge tone. I am preparing to read the second one soon. Yeah. After Tomi Adeyemi's second book, Children of Vengeance, I'm preparing to do that. Very excited. So anyways, again, I gave this book a total 5 out of 5 stars. And
The building is on fire.
go get this book. Go read it. Go get the audiobook. Go do something with your life. All right. I mean, jeez. I don't know. Dude, this book is dope. Anyways, 5 out of 5. Thank you so much for joining me on another Novel Escape. My name is Trevon Grant. Please remember to like, to subscribe for more reviews, more discussion videos. So there's also, I plan to do another discussion video on the second act of Harry Potter's The Sorcerer's Stone. So we're just kind of breaking it down and looking at one of the major themes in the book, so that we can get a better understanding of how J.K. Rowling wrote this freaking amazing piece of work. All right. So again, thank you so much for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Stay quarantined. Peace.